everybody. Welcome to another episode of the Avid Gamer Show. I am your host, E.T. We are going to do another unboxing today. This one is Starfire from DC Direct, the new 52 line. This is from the version of Starfire from Red Hood and the Outlaws, which is a current title in the DC universe. Starfire, a lot of people know primarily from Teen Titans. She was a member of the Teen Titans for a long time, and then when they relaunched, when the New 52, when DC did their reboot, they put her in Red Hood and the Outlaws. So let's open this up. Get your pair of scissors. Try not to slice into your own hand. You don't want to bleed on the collectible. Let's get this side. A little harder. Tape, I tell you. Probably my scissor quality. Brian, producer Brian, what's your scissoring technique? Alright, he's showing me something with his hands. We'll talk about this off camera. Okay, let's get her out of the box. No, you have said that many times, Brian. This time we're talking about an action figure. Brian used to work in a funeral home. Okay. She actually looks really good in the box because the backdrop of her insert has the Red Hood and the Outlaws painted on it. The cardboard, it looks good. But that's going to go in the recycling bin because we are unboxing her. Okay, let's see how difficult it is to pop her out of the plastic. Again, that's another phrase producer Brian has said repeatedly. Not about action figures. Okay, that was fairly easy considering that she has long hair. It's not put through plastic like a lot of capes on the other action figures are, so no chance of breaking her head off. But Brian's, he said that before too. When you pull her out of the plastic. All right, that was pretty easy. Okay, let's take a look at her painting. Let's see if we see any flaws. Yeah, most of her painting is actually skin tone because if you look at this costume, it's more skin than costume. She's more suited for stripping than crime fighting, guys. I gotta be honest. This is not what you want to fight crime in. It's a good color purple. It really doesn't pop. It's more of a flat color. I don't know if that was an intentional choice. But the costume coloring is basically three colors. Red, silver, and purple. Oh, you look here, you can see where they made a slight mistake on the head. It's a discolored piece right here. This may be just item specific. It may not be on every Starfire figure. Maybe just mine. Look at her hair. Her hair is textured where it turns into a flame. So you can see where it goes from hair to flame. And it looks like they tried to do some different strands of hair. So you can see like three pieces here are made to look like strands and not part of the whole mold. Oh look, the shoulder piece fell off. That's helpful to know. If you take it out of the box, maybe one of her shoulder pads will fall off. Let's see if we can put it back on. Alright, well I guess it kind of goes back on. Doesn't exactly snap in there, but could put it back on. It will come off again most likely. Alright, so very long legs, very long boots. I don't know if they really, in real life, would they go up above your knee and you'd be able to bend your leg, real life, so. But they're probably modeling this after the drawing in the comic book. Complete fail. Not kidding, it looks good. Her feet, the boot with the heel, they move a little bit. Not the greatest articulation in the feet. Not the greatest articulation at all on this figure, actually. Her legs and her arms don't move very well. Her head moves very little. So not the greatest articulation. Can't really pose her arms too much. And zero accessories with this action figure. I know she doesn't use a weapon in the comics, but they could have put something in her hand, like maybe a tip jar. So I think she'd probably pass one around after she showed up on the scene of a crime or something. Maybe a pole. Oh, maybe DC Direct's gonna put a pole out so she can be wrapped around it. Yeah, this figure is definitely not for children. In fact, young children shouldn't see this. You know what? They should actually just put this in a black bag over the figure. Highly sexualized action figure that we're reviewing here today. What's that? Producer Brian asked me if he can have this action figure. Yeah, man, sure, no problem. Whatever spruces up your apartment. Oh, it's going to go into your chamber. What? I don't want to hear it. We don't want to add that to the video. Edit that out of the video, Producer Brian. Okay. So there we go. That is the Starfire and the Red Hood and the Outlaws comic action figure. Okay, I guess my final thoughts on this action figure are that it's not worth the $25 you'd invest in it if you want to take it out of the box. I would definitely not open this one. It seems to be not an action figure that you can pose very well. It has some parts that might have snapped off before it gets to your comic store or gets shipped to you. So I'd keep this one in the box if you want it. It's basically for hardcore collectors alone. I don't think Red Hood and the Outlaws is the biggest of titles, so I can't see this one being one that's produced in huge numbers like the Batman or the Superman. So maybe if you just want to have an action figure of Starfire, just for collector value as the investment, sure, but to take out and put on your, well, I guess for Brian to be nightstand, you might just keep it in the box. Hey, everybody, thanks for watching. Let me know what you think. Hit me up on Twitter or Instagram or in the comments below and let me know if I'm off the mark here. But hopefully I could help you guys make a decision if you want to spend the money on this action figure. So until next time, thanks for watching.